Hello everyone, hope you all are having an amazing day. Our day has finally started. I'm all ready to go and drop Jay, and so is Jay. Say hello. Mr. Jagrad is chilling in his cradle. He usually chills in there in the mornings while I get everything sorted. So he'll probably be in there for about 20 minutes to half hour before he gets irritated. So I don't have long to go, but I'm gonna quickly breastfeed him before I actually go to drop off Jay. I usually feed him or breastfeed him before his bottle regardless, just so my milk isn't getting wasted, and he's getting that as well. His bottle now is due at 11 a.m. It's currently 9:15. So we'll quickly breastfeed him. I'll go to drop Jay, come back, I'll go to sterilize his bottles for the day, and then yeah, I'm gonna make his bottle, and then I will show you guys how I make his bottles. So what the process is, what I use for formula, and just a few tips, okay? So hang in there, we'll see you guys soon. Say bye, boys.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
Alright, hello everyone. So I'm back from dropping Jay, just grabbed a quick bite on the way. Now I'm just going to sterilize Jagraj's bottles. So I've got them all washed in here. My mother only usually helps with the washing of the bottle. I'm just going to rinse the sterilizer quickly. So I use Philips Avon Trusty Sterilizer. It's been amazing. I've never had any problems with it. It's super light, compact, and very easy to use. So I use mainly Medela bottles, just because I heard they were really good. They are really good for the baby to get used to if they're breastfeeding and having the bottle. Like the nipple has a very similar feel to like a breast nipple. That's why I just got them, didn't even bother looking at anything else. And then I got this with my breast pump, complimentary. So I just use that as well. But he does really well, and he never had any transition issues, which is, I guess, such a relief, because I've heard that from a lot of my friends. It's always been an ongoing issue. So I think it's always very important just to introduce the bottle to your child even whilst you're breastfeeding, so there's no issues in transition. Because I mean, I've got a few friends who've had major issues, and it's just very upsetting to hear. The last thing you want to kind of, have your stress off. So I'm just gonna fill it up. It requires 200 mils of water, so 150 and 50. Pop that in there. We'll lock them up. One, two, three. 3 minutes and we'll be done. So once I've sterilized the bottles, they'll last me the whole day and night, and I just do it once a day generally. I can do it at night time, but that would mean that like I'll have 2 spare. So I just wait till they're all used and I just do it that way. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you inside and I'm going to show you the setup for me preparing the bottles for him. It's a little bit interesting, a little bit different. I don't use just lukewarm water and then get a bowl and warm it up that way, because I just find like it's a longer process. So I'll show you guys what I do. Keep watching. Alright everyone, so now I've fed Jagraj his bottle. He's currently with his grandma. She's just going to put him to sleep. I had a really quick teleconference call, so I've just come into the office for a bit. So I've got like a home office. I'll just give you a quick tour of my desk and I will show you in a separate video. So here we go. Pretty simple, just all my necessities. And yeah, I'm just going to finish up the call. And then I'll probably do some more work if he does fall asleep, because if he does fall asleep soon, he'll probably be asleep till about 2:33, which gives me a few hours to get him work, or I can rest. I'll decide a bit later, but probably will work. And yes, I shall catch up with you guys for his next feed. Thank you. Welcome back. Okay, so it's bathing time. I've quickly had a shower, changed from one set of PJs to another. I'm at home. And I'm just going to get him prepped quickly. So while I get him undressed and ready for the shower, I'm going to show you his bathroom setup real quick. So while you guys check that out, I'll prep him and I'll be with you in a minute. Alright everyone, so just before I actually bathe Mr. Jagraj, I thought I'll give you a quick tour of his bath situation. So what I use to wash his body is QV Baby, which is a gentle wash, fine for body and hair. Always use that, it's pretty safe, doesn't really have any soapy materials. I've got a muslin cloth here, which I use just to scrub his body. Now here we have a smart bathtub. So firstly, the smart features are right here. So you can check the water temperature, check your baby's weight, keep that information and kind of monitor it. We don't really use those features with Curash. We use it with Javi, but it's like, you know, your first kid, you want to buy everything top notch, and then by the time the second comes, it's just, yeah, whatever. But it's a good bathtub, it's a good size. It's got a rubber pad here as well, so he can't slip or he won't slip. Now this does come with a stand, which this kind of, you know, sits on. But it's a bit awkward, the stand, I don't like it. So I sit on this kind of stool and then bathe him, and I just keep the water release tab thing right above the drain, so it's just easy for me to do. So that's a setup. Now I'm just gonna go grab him and then finish bathing. Okay everyone, so Curash got a bit impatient, so I had to quickly just change him and I'll put him to bed. So I'll just show you. He's sleeping so peacefully, so I don't want to disturb him, and I'm speaking softly. I do apologize. I hope it's loud enough. Alright, what I thought I'll do, because I wasn't able to show like getting him dressed, I'll explain all the products that I use for his nappy change routine and after shower care, just to give you an idea and hopefully help you guys. So number one, I use a QV Baby Moisturizing Cream, same as the body wash that I'm using. It really helps complement. Ingredients are very similar and it's super hydrating. It keeps him so nice and moist. It's incredible. Now for diapers, I use Mamia. It's from Aldi. I've used them for the longest while and they've worked perfectly for both my sons. With Javier, I started using Huggies initially just because of the, you know, kind of marketing tag attached to it, but I didn't like them whatsoever. Doesn't mean you won't like them, it's just a personal preference. So Mamia from Aldi. Then for powders, I use Curash. Now it's a little expensive, but it works wonders and you have to use a very small amount. So I put this on almost every nappy change, just a little bit to keep it like nice and dry. But the Nappy Rash cream, very interesting. What I actually do, I apply it once a day regardless, because why wait for the nappy rash to come around? You know what I mean? This acts as a very good barrier to avoid it from happening. The last thing you want is a child to suffer. So if you can just apply it once a day, it may avoid a rash if it was to happen. As for baby wipes, really random, I know, but there's a brand called Diapers. Now, what happened with that? During COVID, when panic buying was like peaking, we were at Target and we saw boxes of these just stacked up, and there was no limit at that point. So we picked up like 10 boxes and they had about, I think, 9 packets each or something like that. So I'm still using it. They're fine. I mean, nothing extraordinary. Generally, I use Swisspers. My husband gets it from his work. He gets a decent discount on them. Otherwise, if we were to buy directly Swisspers, they're pretty expensive. Apart from that, I've used Cub from Kohl's, which is also decent. And then Mamia's Aldi wipes. But on that, I don't like the wipes from Aldi actually. They haven't worked well for us. They're thick and they kind of rip easily. But yeah, Cub has been good, and then this has just been fine until they finish, and then we'll move on to our normal brand. So that's the setup. Mr. Jay's having a quick nap as well. Jay, say hi. Jay, say hi. All right, he's on his phone just for a while till he knocks off. So that'll be all. I'll sign in once more before we go to bed, and I hope you guys enjoyed the bath routine. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back. So I've had to have another shower. It is so humid today and I've changed to something a bit more cooler. The garage is asleep yet again. So I thought I'll make a quick video on how I make his bottles. So firstly, I use Nan Opti Pro. That's our preferred choice of formula for him. It's fairly light, ticks all the boxes. It was recommended by the hospital to us, so we just use it. With Javi, we actually use S21 Gold, and it was very heavy for him. He used to be gassy all the time, and we didn't want to change it then because it had already been a few months, and we were like, what if he doesn't like any other formula? So with Curash, didn't take the risk, took the opinion of the midwives, and just got Nan Opti Pro by Nestle, and it's working wonders. Now, here's a little trick. When I prepare his bottles, I keep 2 of these bottles at my bedside at all times. So they're like thermal bottles, so they kind of keep the temperature that you pour in for a longer period of time. So in this bottle, I've got cooled down boiled water, and in this bottle, I've got boiling hot water. So what I do is I first pour the cold water in the bottle and then I adjust it with the boiling water. Now, 2 reasons. Number 1, it's easier because I don't have to actually get the bottle, get a bowl, put it in there, and then kind of, wait for it to get to the right temperature. And number 2, this way you can test the water before you put the formula in. So when you get the ratios right, before you pop the formula, just put it on your finger and check. If the temperature is correct, pop the formula and you're good to go. You're not having to waste it if it's too warm or, whatever it may be. I think on the box as well, it always says not to put formula in hot water. It can kind of, I guess, kill the vitamins and minerals in it. So that's the method I use. It's efficient, it works faster. So try it if you guys want. Let me know your opinions and thoughts below. And if anyone uses a different method that works better, or you just want to share it, please let me know in the comments below. I want to make this channel, about just sharing experiences, tips and tricks so we can all just kind of learn from it together. So I will now catch you guys soon. Okay, so I've done the last bottle for the night. He left a little bit. That's fine. Now I've put him down to sleep. So we've purchased a new little device to help him fall asleep. It's actually a projector. So it projects up onto the ceiling and he really enjoys it. It makes like cute little sounds and has a little light. He'll probably fall asleep in about 5 minutes or so. But guys, that concludes my 24-hour newborn routine. Hope you guys learned something. Please share your input, thoughts, opinions below. And I will see you guys very soon. I hope everyone has a great night. Bye. Jack, say bye. Bye guys. Oh. Did you guys see that? He just took a little bit of milk out. I'm going to clean it. I'll see you guys later.